Hello, guys. Good evening. So, yesterday we were not live, so I was busy with the meeting. That's why I came today. We done with the Google Ads search network basic campaign. Today, we're gonna discuss some advanced things in Google Ads live. Before that, few people have sent me the report. So, guys, how many of you done the search network campaign? I asked you to do the Dr. Batra. Has anybody done? I've seen here.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Pawan, have you sent me report?
I sent you, sir. Just a sec.
So here is Pavitra online student has done. So when comes to Dr. Batra, what she done is she created four ad groups like allergies, alignments, child health, respiratory, and these are her ad sets. Find treatment for children, treatment for allergies, common pains. Okay, this is good. See account Dr. Batra Homeopathy, campaign Bangalore and Hyderabad, ad groups allergies, child health, respiratory alignment, different things she did it. And keywords she added is okay. Well try anyway. Let us really will try. When comes to Bibina Thomas, this was the old campaign, I think. For Yashoda Hospital she did it. He or she did it. The keywords are best cardiologist, best heart surgeons, best hospital for bypass surgery. Yeah, this is perfect. For Yashoda Hospital, it's perfect. That's it. I didn't get any ones. Google Ads, Pratik. Okay, this was the old one. Okay. Anyway, there was a gap. It's okay. But today I'll be teaching you the advanced one. You should follow this. Hair loss you've selected. Hair treatment near my best hair specialist. Yeah. Mostly Dr. Batra is for a hair loss only. So perfectly done actually. Perfect, Pawan. What about others? Prashant, Dinakar, have you tried? Lakshmi,
Yes, sir. Uh,
I
if
also
so,
think that
huh? Okay, I haven't received your screenshots actually. Okay, chalo. Then today I'm gonna talk about advanced topics which are really important because in the first campaign, what have we done? A few options we left actually. Now today I'm gonna cover most of them. Now let's see this Sai Pawan's campaign here. In a real campaign, if you take a keywords like this, it's a loss. You should not take. But as of now, I didn't cover this. There are something like broad match, phrase match. I'm gonna cover this. Okay, you can't see the screen, right? Right. Let me share the screen. Sorry, I was not showing any screen, and I'm just telling. Sorry, guys. Really sorry. Once again, I'm just showing you. So Sai Pawan, he selected ad group. Pawan, you can see the screen, right?
Yes, sir.
So hair loss, and he selected the keywords. This is perfect. For today class, we're going to learn more about the phrase match and exact match. When it comes to Pavitra, she selected four ad groups on different topics. Okay, right. Now let me go for an advanced one. So please follow this video. If any one of you didn't watch my videos, so this is the main video. In this, we're gonna touch almost all the options. Okay, let me create one campaign. So assume that before we do anything, we should think what we're doing. So assume that I'm doing DMT account, my digital marketing training. I want to do campaigns for Hyderabad and Bangalore. In Hyderabad, I want to teach digital marketing, data science, big data. Even in Bangalore, also same data science and big data. And digital marketing, I want to have keywords, digital marketing course in Hyderabad, digital marketing training in Hyderabad. Then finally, ad copy. It's a text ad. That means headline 1, headline 2, headline 3, description line 1, description line 2. When it comes to these, there are around 15 headlines, I think, but 3 are very important. I say descriptions are 4, but 2 are mandatory. Okay, I'm going to do this campaign now. I'm going to do Hyderabad, digital marketing, the keywords, and ad copy. Just follow what are the advanced options I'm going to show you. Campaign, click on plus, new campaign, create a campaign without a goal. That account process is done because we are already in account. You don't need to create an account now. Directly campaign. Search campaign I'm selecting. I don't want to select anything. Nothing. Campaign name. Hyderabad DMT campaign. New campaign I'm starting. So what do you want to focus on? I want to focus on clicks. We discussed already, it's a automatic bidding. Previously there was manual bidding and automatic bidding. Nowadays Google automatically taking the automatic bidding. So if it is automatic bidding, you should mention maximum how much you want to pay. If you ignore this, what happens? If you don't mention it, if your competitors say 1, Google say 2. If your competitors say 20, it say 21. If you say 100, Google say 101. 1 lakh also, 1 lakh 1 it will say. That's why you should have a control. So if you say that my max CPC is 80, then your competitors say 1, Google say 2. 20, 21. If that guy says 79, it says 80. But if that guy say 85, say I'm fine. I don't want to increase because this advertiser put a cap on me. Max CPC is 80. I have a question, guys. If your max CPC is 80, each time customer click on your ad, how much amount will deduct? Tell me. Your max CPC is 80, customers are clicking on your ad. Each time, how much amount will be deducted? Yes. Yashmit says 80 rupees. Okay. Next. Pawan, what do you think?
I think the same, sir. I think 80. The max was that, so obviously it will take like.
Prashant, what do you think? Lakshmi, Prashant.
Same.
If I if I give you 80 rupees as a pocket money, I told you to spend 80 rupees in a day. Will you spend 80 or less? It's up to you, right?
Definitely.
But
Yes,
not
sir.
not every time 80 rupees, right? So
Yes.
here it's clearly mentioned that max is 80. It based on your competitor. You can see here. When your competitor say 1, do you really think Google take 80 rupees from you? How much
No,
it is
sir.
taking?
It will just it
Plus
gets 2.
1.
Yes.
Plus 1 it is taking. Okay. When competitor say 20, do you think Google is charging 80?
No,
No,
sir.
right?
Not
Then
it.
you people are saying 80. So 80 is the correct answer or wrong answer?
It's wrong answer, sir. The
Then
thing
what
is,
is the
I
right
I get
answer?
the question wrong. The right
So
answer
if your
is
max CPC is 80, Each time customer clicking on your ad, what is your actual CPC? How much Google will charge you?
Plus one from our
What plus
competitors'
one?
price.
That's correct. Competitor CPC plus 1. Generally, Google charge competitor CPC plus $0.01 it will take. But as of now, for our convenience, we can thought as a competitor CPC plus 1. You can see 1, 2, 20, 21, 79, 80, 85. No, 80 only. So every time 80 rupees will not deducted. Please note it down. It's max 80. It can be 1, it can be 2, it can be max 80. Clear, guys? Okay. So this is the new thing you learned, remember. So how to decide this max CPC? At the end of the class, I'm going to show you. As of now, I'm mentioning as 100. How to decide whether it should be 100, 200. That's, I'll tell you. But as of now, remember this. At the end of the class, I'll tell you. So, Movendran, your question I keep postpone for tomorrow because they don't understand actually. Once they run the campaign, they understand. I'm going for the next. Someone tell me what I have to do here.
Untick those boxes. Include
Why
Google
should I
Search
uncheck
Partner.
this? Why should I? Why should I uncheck both of them? Any answer, guys? By default, my ad in appear in SCRP. Apart from there are search partners, there are distant. Google is stressing in this. Are
Because
by reach additional customers?
we only
Okay,
want visitors from Google, not from other
correct.
other search engines.
Google search partner, you can't believe. I don't know what kind of behavior customers have. I don't want to lose the clicks. Every 1 rupee is very important for me. We have checked actually, the partners' results are not coming good. Display is waste. And Google clearly says that there is something called quality score. Based on these clicks, your quality score will not affect. So they only clearly mentioning that they are not quality one. Then why should I waste my money? So it's mandatory. You should uncheck to save the money. Next. Now here I want to show my ad in the particular place. So click on this. You type Hyderabad. Again, there is a problem. See, when it comes to us, we are famous. It's been 10 years, so people from far distance also come to our institute. People from Gachibowli also, they come to our Panjagutta branch. People from LB Nagar also, 30, 40 kilometers, they do journey because they know that there is a quality. Assume that nobody knows us. New institute we start. Now assume that we are in Panjagutta. You really think that a guy from 30 kilometers Gachibowli will come and join your institute? No, right? He'll go to Madhapur branch. A guy from LB Nagar will go to Dilshnagar institutes, not to me. Then why should I show my ad to the complete Hyderabad people? So small institutes, small schools, colleges, you're not that much popular. Then why you should waste your money? A guy from LB Nagar clicking on your ad, but he's not even coming. That's why click on advanced search. There is a radius targeting. Now mention how many kilometers you want to target. This is what I want to target 5 kilometers of my place. Panjagutta. Now, only these places. Now, see here Begumpet, Amirpet, Panjagutta, Banjarils, Maidipatnam. These places, if they're searching the keyword, my ad will appear. Madhapur, Kondapur, Manikonda, Attapur, Hapsiguda, Malkajgiri, Boinpalli, these places, my ad will appear, not appear. So, this is really good for the small companies. Okay. If it is a small company, you don't want to waste money, you should go for this one. Clear, Bond?
Yes, sir.
There is a question actually. It's relevant now. What if all the bids of our competitors are higher than our max CPC? Obviously, if all our competitors are higher than our max CPC, we come lower. There is something called quality score. Assume that there is no quality score. Obviously, other people will be coming on top. Now you have to check your analytics. Based on the analytics, you have to do that. Okay. But I'll tell you how to put the high max CPC, how to set up it at the end of this class. I'm going to show you how to decide that. Yeah, so you learned something called two things you learned new today. One is max CPC, one is ADS targeting. Okay. Again, one more advanced option I'm telling you, try to understand this. I'm targeting place called Hyderabad. Okay. Now, customer searched digital marketing course in Hyderabad, and he is in Hyderabad. You selected a place called Hyderabad only. Here clearly mentioned Hyderabad. And the guy is in Hyderabad is searching for this keyword. Will my ad appear or not, guys?
It will, sir,
Why?
because
Because keyword
the
is
radius
matching and
we
the place is also matching, correct?
yes, yes,
Now, customer is searching the same keyword. Whatever the keyword we targeted, is searching. But he is in Bangalore. But I mentioned the place Hyderabad here. I didn't mention Bangalore. Do you really think the ad will appear for the Bangalore
no,
guy?
no,
No?
it won't, sir. It
Guys,
won't
someone answer
because
this question. Do you really think that Bangalore guy can see my ad or not?
mm, can you
So my
y-
question is again, the keyword we targeting is digital marketing course in
check,
Hyderabad. Okay.
yeah.
And customer is in Hyderabad only. Okay. Ad will appear.
Yeah.
This is true. But he is in Bangalore, not in Hyderabad. I may selected
He
only Hyderabad.
can't. Yeah,
So
sir. The
ad will not
radius
appear.
we selected was Hyderabad, so he can't see the ad.
We select people interested. Okay. Babu saying that ad will appear. Can you please tell me why? Movendran, I got your point. Ad no and yes based on settings. Yes, Smith. So Babu says that ad will appear. Can you prove how it will appear? Because we clearly mentioned that my ad will appear only in Hyderabad. Okay, then why Bangalore guy will see my ad? Then what if the customer is in Dubai? Is in Dubai searching digital marketing codes in Hyderabad? Will my ad appear or not? Okay. Pavitra asked one question. Instead of creating multiple campaigns like Hyderabad, Bangalore, can we choose more than one location at location option? So here Hyderabad separate campaign, Bangalore separate campaign. Instead of creating some separate, why don't we target Hyderabad? See here, Hyderabad, right? You can target Bangalore as well. You can target Chennai as well. You can target multiple locations. You can target. They clearly give an option here. But you know what? You will get a wrong results. You will lose the money. Always one place, one campaign is a good option. Definitely in the future, you will understand why we are doing this. Okay. So you're not understanding, but unfortunately, your ad will appear to everybody, even for Hyderabad, Bangalore, and Dubai, everywhere throughout the world. If they search the same keyword, ad will appear. Why? Because Google Ads is their one, their tool. They designed in such a way. So here below the location option, can you see the location option? See, by default option is what? By default, your ad appear to the people who are in your targeted location, then who shown interest in your location. Means Bangalore guy also showing interest in your Hyderabad, Dubai guy also showing interest in Hyderabad, then ad will appear. But anyway, do you really think it's wrong? A Bangalore guy is searching for a course in Hyderabad, is it wrong? There is a possibility he might be looking course for his cousin, his brother, what it might be. Even Dubai also. Maybe their parents are in Dubai, they're looking for the course for their daughter and son. But problem is, if you're a small company, what are the chances that the Bangalore guy will convert? Dubai guy will convert? Why should I invest money on these guys instead of showing my ad to only Hyderabad people? So if you're a small company, what you have to do is select the second option. It means a person have to be in your location only. If he's not from the Hyderabad, ad will not appear. So small companies mandatory you have to select this option. Pawan understood what I says?
Yes, I did.
So remember this thing. Again, the another new thing you learned today:
We have to
radius
only focus
targeting,
on R radius.
location, advanced option. So for whether it is radius or not, even if your radius is also there, if location advanced option is not selected, ad will appear to everybody who shows interest to you. That is not wrong. Big companies can select this option because maybe there is a possibility Dubai guy will convert, maybe Bangalore guy will convert, but ours is a small company. I don't know, right? What happens? That's why better I should select this option. Clear? Languages we already discussed. Your ad will appear to the English. What are the language you selected? It will appear. 1 second, guys. Yes. Next, I don't want to touch these options. Later, we'll go for it. So today we selected something called location radius targeting, location advanced option, and max CPC. Next. Next is the ad group name. So ad group name is digital marketing. Now here also you can ask question, Pavitra, why should we create multiple ad group? Why don't you put all the keywords in one place only? Why you not this digital marketing course in Hyderabad, data science course in Hyderabad? Your ad will be irrelevant. That's why it's always good to divide them. Different campaign, different ad groups, different keywords. All the related keywords should have a relevant ad. This is only good. So one day I'll show you one example how I run the campaign, how the result was. You will understand. Now here are the keywords. You mentioning digital marketing course in Hyderabad. So let me take a very big example here, which is really important for you. Deep search network. This is only important. So there is a keyword called SEO course in Hyderabad. This is what you said to Google that someone searching this keyword, show my ad. Like you will write a keyword, right? Here you will write a keyword, right? You mentioned that digital SEO course in Hyderabad you wrote. Now, people, people search different keywords, right? Now, this is what people are searching. One guy is searching SEO course in Hyderabad. One guy is searching SEO course Hyderabad. There is no in. One guy is searching SEO classes in Hyderabad. Best SEO course in Hyderabad. Free SEO course in Hyderabad. SAP course in Hyderabad, which is the best institute in Hyderabad for SEO course. This is another one. Let me take the numbers here. Now, these are the different search terms. We call it as a search terms. People searching these keywords. You're telling to Google that someone searching SEO codes in Hyderabad, show my ad, but people are searching SEO codes in Hyderabad, SEO codes Hyderabad, SEO classes, best SEO, free SEO, SAP codes, which is the best institute in Hyderabad for SEO codes. So for which keyword ad will appear, for which keyword ad will not appear? Just tell me the numbers here in the chat box. That for this it will appear, this will not appear. What do you think, guys? For the first one, SEO codes in Hyderabad, it's same. Will ad appear or not? Yeah. Pawan, what do you think? Pawan, Prashant, Lakshmi, ad appear or not for the first keyword? Yeah. Pawan, I can't hear you.
It will, sir.
It will
It will appear.
appear. Okay.
Yes.
Pavitra also says yes. Prashant says yes.
Sir,
Online students, he also says. Venkat says
sir,
yes.
can you
Bibina says yeah.
can you please ask the question again, sir? I didn't clearly get the question right.
So this is the keyword SEO codes in Hyderabad, and people are searching this. Okay. Now for which keyword ad will appear? The first one ad will appear. Second one, SEO codes Hyderabad. You told to Google that SEO codes in Hyderabad. Here, I mentioned SEO codes in Hyderabad, but customer is searching SEO codes Hyderabad. In is missing. Ad will appear or not?
It will, sir. It will appear.
It will appear. Remaining students, please let me know. Will it appear or not for the second one? For the second keyword, ad will appear or not? Yes or no? Just put it in a chat box.
Yes.
Now Prashant says yes. Okay. Next, third one, SEO classes in Hyderabad. Here I told Google SEO codes. Customer is searching SEO classes in Hyderabad. Do you think ad will appear? What about third one? The third one, ad will appear or not? SEO classes. Just mention yes or no. Okay. Next, fourth one, best SEO codes in Hyderabad. Ad will appear or
It
not?
will, it will, sir.
It will appear. Pawan says yes. Bibina said third. Muhammad Aftab says no for the third one. Okay. What about the fourth one? Okay. Right. Now, what about the fifth one? Pawan, free SEO codes in Hyderabad. Customer is saying free SEO codes in Hyderabad. Will ad appear or not?
It will appear, sir.
Okay. But is it good to appear?
No, sir. It is not.
Okay.
Not good.
Then what about the sixth one? SAP codes in Hyderabad. Will ad appear or not?
No, it won't, sir.
Why not?
Because
Because
the
codes in
code
Hyderabad is there.
it is, but
According
I
to you
think
people, 1, 2, 3, 4 is appearing. Then sixth also should appear.
the,
Okay. Fifth says yes, yes, but we added negative keywords. Forget about negative keywords. Last one. Which is the best institute in Hyderabad for SEO course? Will ad appear or not? Chalo. I'll tell you one thing. For all the keywords, ad will appear. All of them ad will appear. Because this is Google. Google want to make more money, man. You have to be very talented to stop this. Now see here, customer clearly mentioning free SEO. If you show ad, it's waste. Customer is mentioning SAP, and still you are showing SEO codes. These are waste. Remaining are much are better, but these two are waste actually. So how to avoid this? How to avoid this? This is really important. This is the game. Most of the people lose money. Most of the people lose money like this only. So what I have to do to control it? Why this is happening? Because by default, whatever the match type I gave, this is called broad match. Broad match works in such a way that if single word matches with the customer query, ad will appear. SEO codes in Hyderabad, SEO codes in Hyderabad, SEO. So anything is matching, ad will appear. Okay, even for SAP as well. But these days, somewhat improved broad match. Like they're taking a synonyms. Like if you mention SEO codes in Hyderabad, someone typing digital marketing codes, social media codes, Google Ads codes, anything, because relevant SEO relevant Google Ads and all this it is coming. But this is waste. Never ever use broad match. What you have to use is phrase match. You have to use. How to use the phrase match? So you have to use like this. SEO codes in Hyderabad. Starting, you have to use the inverted commas like this. You have to use like this. This will become a phrase match. It means you are clearly stressing the Google that no one should disturb this pattern. SEO codes in Hyderabad, it has to be like this only. If someone disturb, don't show my ad. This is the phrase match. You will save a lot of money like this. Okay, there is a question again. As of now, it's relevant. Let me see. If you are only paying for clicks, how will you lose money if a wrong ad appear? It means user won't click anyway. See, user, do you really think user have a consciousness what you're clicking? Think about yourself. You are a digital marketer now. 4 to 5 years back, you don't have any knowledge on the proper Google. You search whatever the ad coming on top, you click blindly. You will not see whatever it is. So that's why once you run the campaign, you will understand how much money you will lose. It 100% you will lose the money. So customers blindly click on the top one. Now I'll show you here. I'm typing free digital marketing codes in Hyderabad. Still ads are coming here. Don't you think people click on that? But they're not free, People charge money in mentioning that. And if it is free, think about it. Why this guy running ads if it is free? So people click on that and you lose money. So big companies, it's okay. But small company, you can't afford this. That's why you should avoid it. Then here what you have to do is you have to use the mark like this, digital marketing course in Hyderabad, SEO course in Hyderabad. Understanding, we'll use SEO course only. Now what happens? For what keyword ad will appear? First, SEO codes in Hyderabad. Customer search SEO codes. It's same. He didn't disturb. Ad will appear. Second one, guys. Do you think second one ad will appear? SEO codes Hyderabad. What do you think? If you use phrase match for the second keyword, ad will appear or not? Pawan?
Yes, sir.
What is the second
So ad will appear. It will not appear. He disturbed the pattern. Here SEO codes in Hyderabad. Customer typed SEO codes. He disturbed it. So ad will not appear. Remember this.
Okay.
Ad will not appear for a phrase match. What about the third one? SEO classes in Hyderabad. Here SEO course is there. Here SEO classes is there. Do you think ad will appear?
No, it won't, sir. We specifically told Google to only appear ad when they type that
Correct.
particular
What about the
text.
fourth one?
No, sir.
Guys, someone answer this question. Pawan says no. SEO codes in Hyderabad don't disturb my pattern. And one guy searched best SEO codes in Hyderabad. Do you think ad will appear or not? Abdul Hafiz, I'll talk about broad match modifier. Just give some time. So, best SEO codes in Hyderabad. Pawan says ad will not appear, but it will appear. You just here. Did he disturb the pattern? SEO codes in Hyderabad is there, right? He didn't disturb the pattern. He added something before. Phrase match works in such a way that you can add anything before and after, but don't disturb me. So this will appear. Got it, Pawan?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay, so all of you
Yes, sir.
remember SEO codes in Hyderabad, someone added something else before, no problem, ad will appear. Now tell me this: free SEO codes in Hyderabad, that appear or not?
It will appear.
No, sir.
This is the problem with the phrase match. This is much better than broad match, but customer type free also ad will appear. For this, there is a solution anyway. As of now, this also appear, but this is not good. This is not good for you. To overcome this, we have another match type. Now, SAP codes in Hyderabad ad will not appear, but unfortunately for this keyword also ad will not appear. This is a good keyword only, but this will not satisfy this. Now they have another keyword here to overcome this kind of free and all these things. So this is good for the big companies, broad match, because they don't care about losing the money. They want customers. Medium companies, this is good. Very small companies should go for this. Very small companies, they have very less budget. I don't want to lose the money. Go for this. So you should use these brackets. This is called exact match. Exact match means whatever I mentioned here, it has to be there. That's it. I don't want anything else. It has to be same. So I mentioned SEO codes in Hyderabad. It has to be SEO codes in Hyderabad. Now, first one will appear or not? Yeah. First one it will appear. Second one, third one will not appear because it is missing. Here in is missing. Here codes is missing. Guys, someone tell me what about the fourth one? If you mentioned SEO codes in Hyderabad, will the fourth one appear or not?
It told that exact match, right, sir? So the exact sentence, except
Yeah.
that nothing
So
will
it
come.
fourth one also will not appear, but you are losing it here. Okay. Someone typing best, you tell no, no, man, I'm not best. I'm a normal SEO course. So to overcome this, what you can do is you can add one more keyword like this. Best SEO course in Hyderabad. Your work will improve, increase, but it's still good. Instead of one, you can add more. Now SEO codes Hyderabad. One more keyword you can add like this. SEO codes Hyderabad. Too many keywords you should add. No problem. So small companies have a lot of money. I don't want to waste money. Exact match. If it is a small company, go for medium company like this. You don't need to add this many keywords. Okay. But you know what? I always recommend phrase match. You don't need to work this much. What you can do is phrase match. First one is appearing, fourth one is appearing, and fifth one is also appearing. To block the fifth one, what you can do is the negative match. Negative match, what are the negative keywords other you can add? Like free, PDF, download, create list and push it over here. Like you mentioned SEO codes in Hyderabad. It means customers should type this. You can add anything before and after, but before and after there should not be keyword like this free PDF download. So this is the safest one. Always phrase match with the negative is a beautiful combination. Okay. Any questions, guys? Phrase match with negative. Any question?
No, sir.
One, is it clear?
It is clear, sir.
Online students, are you clear with the phrase match, exact match, broad match, or any questions you have? Okay, I'll teach you one more match type as well. So there is a change actually. I'm going to explain. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, so to understand this, Yashmit, for phrase match, SEO codes Hyderabad will appear. See here, it will not appear because in is missing here because he should not disturb the pattern. It is disturbing the pattern. That's why it will not appear. Okay, but just try to understand broad match modifier. Now you will understand whether it will appear or not. But as of now, before the update, it will not appear. There is new thing called broad match modifier. Why broad match modifier? Here you can see this kind of keywords. As of now, we are satisfying all of them, but nobody is satisfying this, which is the best institute in Hyderabad for SEO course. For a long keywords, we're not satisfying. For them, broad match modifier works. So broad match modifier. Someone tell me what is broad match? How broad match works? Once again, this guy came, spammer came. Let me block these idiots. Okay, there are some questions. A keyword match type that allows you to show your ads on searches that include the meaning of your keyword. If any search free SEO course in Hyderabad instead of a full name Hyderabad to the end case of a phrase match. Dynamite, are you giving answer or are you asking the question? Please let me know. Pawan? Pawan, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See the what is broad match?
Uh, uh, I know how it works, sir. I don't know how to define it.
So by default, broad match. By default is a broad match. So if single word matches, ad will appear. This is the problem. So they come up with
Yes.
something called broad match modifier. The updated version came. Broad match, if single word matches, it will appear, right? Broad match modifier will be in such a way that you have to specify like this. So SEO plus codes plus Hyderabad. You have to use plus symbols besides the words. Now, three words are there: SEO codes Hyderabad. Okay, SEO codes Hyderabad. It means here, if any single word appears, ad will appear. But here, you specified plus this word, plus this word, plus this word. It means these words should be there in the customer query. But sequence doesn't matter. Someone asked me the question, what is the difference between phrase match and exact this broad match model? Phrase match, sequence matter. It has to be SEO codes in Hyderabad only. Before and after anything can be happened. But here sequence is not required. Now see SEO codes Hyderabad. Someone tell me the first one had to appear or not? These three words should be there. Sequence doesn't matter. The first one ad appears or not?
It will, sir. It will appear, sir.
Second one,
Yeah, it will appear, sir.
it will appear. Third one,
Yes.
Yes.
no, no.
Yes, sir.
Tell me why. Tell me no. Why?
SEO
Third one, no.
course. It
Why?
has the same
Because
sequence, sir.
no, codes is missing. I said right. These three words should be there. Where is codes? This is classes.
Okay, yeah, sir.
Three words should be there. Fourth one,
Yes, yes.
fourth
It will,
one,
sir.
It
fifth
will
one,
appear.
fifth
No.
Yes, it
one,
will.
sixth one.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Why it will not appearing?
SEO is missing there.
SEO chap.
Yeah, should not say that there is a SAP. No, because there is no SEO, it will not appear. If someone type SAP SEO codes in Hyderabad, ad happily appear because everything is actually. The great thing about this is see the last one. Will this appear or not?
Yes, appears.
So SEO is there, codes is there, Hyderabad is there.
Hyderabad is there.
So this is the broad match modifier. All I love broad match modifier. This is good for the experienced advertisers. According to the latest update, now we discussed the phrase match, right? Phrase match work in such a way that customer should not disturb the pattern. You can add before anything after. But nowadays, phrase match and broad match modifier both are behaving like a same like a broad match modifier only. So now SEO codes in Hyderabad means this will appear. Now someone asking right now, this also will appear because these three words should be there. That's it. If it is missing, also ad is appearing. This is the latest update. So initially, what I suggest you people is go with the exact match because phrase match previously it was very safe actually. Nowadays it's behaving like a broad match modifier. Initially start with exact match. Slowly, if you get experience, Then try phrase match. Okay. These are the different match types. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope Yashmit understood. You got the answer. Can we use mix of keyword phrases within ad group? This is the good question. You know what? There are 10 good students in the class. Okay. And one bad student comes into the class. So there are 11 bad students now. This bad student will change everybody. So never mix use of the match types in ad group. Especially don't use broad match here. You are safe to use exact match. But my suggestion is always use similar match types, not the different one. At least at this stage, you will get confused. Okay. If one searches free SEO course in Hyderabad instead of a full name Hyderabad, will the ad appear in case of phrase match? Yeah. So this is a good question actually. So just see this question, guys. If one searches free SEO course in HYD instead of a full name Hyderabad, will it appear? So let me add few more things for here. You mentioned SEO course in Hyderabad, but one guy typed SEO courses in Hyderabad. Okay. So closed variation, course and courses, singular, plural, Google will accept it. It will not say that no, it did disturb the pattern. No. So closed variations. So in the same way, HYD in Hyderabad, maybe it will autocorrect. You can check once. So singular and plural, I'm writing here. Closed variations and spaces. I think you haven't given spaces here. And here you gave SEO codes and customer type, SEO codes, everything without space you gave. Still ad will appear. It will auto correct by the Google. So remember this, guys. Singular, plural, closed variation. Let me tell you one thing so that you can clearly understand. You mentioned here web designing codes. This is what you mentioned. Now customer typed website designing codes. Generally, according to phrase mark, it should not appear because he disturbed it. But web and websites are both same. So ad will appear. So singular, plural, closed variation without spaces also customer type, ad will appear. Please remember this. Understood, guys? Dynamite, you understood? Okay. Right. So slowly you're getting the point. So this is really important. The match types. I hope you use the good match types. Initially, I want all of you use the phrase match or exact match tried. I'm going for exact match for your benefit. Here ours is about digital marketing, right? Let me type something like digital marketing course in Hyderabad. And one more keyword I'm adding digital marketing classes in Hyderabad. Digital marketing training in Hyderabad. If training mistake, marketing mistake I do also, no problem. It will be auto corrected by the Google. Then you'll be creating an ad, final URL, heading line 1, heading line 2, description line 1, description line 2. You remember, we should use only 3, right? But here they're using 15 headlines. This is called responsive search ad. So we learned today max CPC, radius targeting, location advanced option, match type, and what is it? Responsive search ad. This is called a responsive search ad. It will give you strength. You don't have to care about the strength anyway. Whatever you want to give, 3 headlines has to be perfect. If you want to give more, please be patient and give the proper ad, because ad also very important. Based on the ad only customer. Finally, daily budget. Again, one more thing you learned today is daily budget. A crazy question I'm asking. Your daily budget is 1,000. Your daily budget is 1,000. So every day, how much amount will be deducted? Tell me. If your daily budget is 1,000, every day, how much amount will be deducted? Straight question. If your daily budget is 1,000, how much amount will deduct every day? There is no logic. Simple question. Pawan, what do you think?
I think it depends upon CPC, sir.
Prashant. So what would be the answer then? So okay, I'll give you. Your CPC is 100. Your CPC is 100. Then how much amount deduct every day? Shant, Pawan.
Sir, competitor's price plus one, sir.
One second. Babu says 1,000. Muhammad Aftab says as per the clicks. Yashmit says bidding. And so bidding, I said 100 rupees. So there is nothing related to the competitors here. Try someone answer. If I give you pocket money of 1,000 every day, will you spend 1,000 or how much? Yeah, 1,000 or less. Clear?
Less than
It can be
1,000, sir.
1,000 or less. Okay. So let's see this. Try to understand this. But you can't spend more than that. But here this is different actually. So people says that it depends on CPC. It not depends on CPC. It depends on the clicks. The daily budget is 1,000. Your CPC is
CPC means
100.
cost per click only, no?
Cost per click. It's a cost per click. This is how many clicks. It depends on how many clicks. Maximum how many clicks are possible? If your daily budget is 1,000, your CPC is 100. How many clicks are possible? Yeah. Your daily budget is 1,000. Your CPC is 100. Maximum how many clicks are possible? Pawan, Prashant. Pawan, I think you are poor in maths. Are you CEC?
I was, sir, not now.
It's okay, guys. See, who are here, you don't have to be pro in maths. Most of my students don't have a maths skill. It's okay. But minimum you should have. See, there are answers like Yashmit says 10, Bibina Thomas. See, your daily budget is 1,000, CPC is 100, 1,000 by 100. So 10 clicks are possible. But what if one day, let's see this, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Day 1, what happens? Let's see the clicks. Day 1, only 2 clicks happened. Then how much amount deducted? Day 1, only 2 clicks
200.
happened. 200, right? Per click is 100 into 2, 200 only. But we mentioned to Google that take 1,000 rupees. But because 2 clicks, it depends on the customer. Day 2 happened, only 1 click only happened. So 100 rupees only. Day 3, what happens? 5 clicks happen. Then 500. Day 4, what happens? Again, 2 clicks happen. So 200. Imagine that we're working on 1 month. So 30 days. 30 days, I clearly mentioned my total budget is, I say 30,000.
30,000.
But if we keep on going like this, he never take more than 10,000. Correct? So Google is very smart. What Google done is, Google do like this. One day there is a possibility less clicks happen. That's why what Google will do on a day 5, on a good day, they will take 20 clicks. Means they will take you 2,000 from you. So they cover the remaining things. So someone asks you if your daily budget is 1,000, how much amount can be deducted? You can say that it can be 1,000. It can be less than 1,000. Another answer is it can be twice. Google sometimes charge double of your money as well. Why? Because Most of the days we're not getting much clicks, but Google makes sure that your total budget 30,000 will be same. They'll not charge every day 2,000. It will become 60,000. No, within 30,000 only, one day 2,000, one day 1,000, one day 100, like this. Simple, man. Your father give you 30,000 pocket money for monthly. If you want, one day you can spend 500, another day 2,000, but try to utilize them throughout the month. Don't ask more than that. Google also works the same way. See the answer here, daily budget. For the month, you won't pay more than your daily budget times the average number of days in a month. Some days you might spend less than your daily budget, and others you might spend up to twice as much. This is the interview question. So you have to remember. Clear, Pawan Prashant?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Lakshmi?
sir.
Okay.
Sir, I want to write it down. Can you say it again, sir?
So you can this one,
Yeah. Not,
this
no,
one.
sir. The specific answer you told me, that interview question.
Interview. They ask you, what is your daily? If your daily budget is 1,000, how much amount will be deducted? If they ask this question, you can clearly mention that it can be 1,000, it can be less than 1,000, it can be twice. So daily budget is done. Click on next. Then your campaign will be created. Now I want you people to create a perfect campaign like this. Keep in mind today's things. Now tomorrow, everything I'm gonna create a live campaign. I'm gonna add the budget. Remaining people also should add 500 rupees and come back. I want your ads to be live. Okay. Tomorrow we'll go for a live ad. I'm gonna invest money, some 2,000 rupees I will add. But let us recap the today's thing. What are the new things we learned today? So please answer the question, all of you. If your max CPC is 80, what is the actual CPC? Your max CPC is 80, maximum you want to pay 80. Every click, how much amount will be deducted?
Plus one of our completor's price.
Yeah, so competitor CPC plus 0.01
One
dollars, but for convenience, we're calling as a 1. What do you mean by radius targeting?
particular location, surroundings kilometers.
Correct. You are in Kukatpally. It's very hard that Nagal person will come and join the course actually, unless your institute is great. That's why select the radius targeting. Now, next, your campaign is, you mentioned Hyderabad and customer typing SEO codes in Hyderabad only. We discussed. Do you think that people from Bangalore and Dubai can see your ad?
Yes, the people interested will see, sir,
So you
from
have to
Dubai.
select that option. The second option you
Yeah.
have to select if you don't want it. Second option. So watch this video today again. Keyword match types. Can someone tell me what are the match types we have? First one is
Phrase match.
first one is broad match.
Okay.
Second is phrase match. Next is exact match.
Match.
Next is negative. Next is broad match modifier. How broad match works? How broad match works?
Anything relatable to that
If
keyword.
single word matches ad will appear, this will kill you. That's why you should not use by default. It's a broad match. You have to use phrase match. How will you specify phrase match?
By any related
Particular
comma.
Comment down.
symbols.
SEO codes in Hyderabad. How this works? How this works? Customer should not disturb the pattern. He can add anything before and after. Clear?
Yes.
Right. Exact match. How will you specify exact match?
The exact keyword we entered.
Package. SEO codes in Hyderabad. So here customer have to type the same thing. Then only add it. Always phrase match with a negative. It's good. In a negative, what are the words you want to block? You can mention it here. Broad match modifier is extension of broad match. Broad match single word matches ad will appear, but here you have to specify SEO plus codes plus Hyderabad These three words should be there in the customer query. Sequence doesn't matter. These days, broad match modifier and phrase match have a same quality because Google want more money. They added like this. So sometime you mentioned SEO codes in Hyderabad. Customer type SEO codes Hyderabad. In is missing. Still ad will appear because main keywords are there. Main words are there. It's behaving like this. Okay, that's why to be safe, all of you use exact match as of now. Okay. What is responsive search ads? What is responsive search ad? So headline 1, headline 2, headline 3, but they have 15 headlines. So these kind of called are responsive search ad. If your daily budget is 1000, how much amount will be deducted?
Less
Your daily
than
budget is 1000. How much
less
amount
than
will
or
be deducted?
equal to 1000, and but sometime twice.
So 1000 less than 1000 are twice. Correct? Okay. Thank you guys. Today again, you have to create a new campaign. I think you already done. One campaign is enough. I want you to use the match types. I will see this. So I'm giving the campaign for Yashoda Hospital only. I'm giving Yashoda Hospital. Target Hyderabad. Ad group is cardiology. So take some 5 keywords and ads. Okay.
Sir,
I want you to
can you
use
mail us the
crop.
whole notepad, the whole notes?
Right. Post here. I can take that. Live students, I'll try to post here. I don't know whether they can see it or not. Post it for them as well. Yeah. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir, clear.
Okay. That's it, Bound. We'll see you tomorrow. Please create this campaign and come back. What I want is use the broad match types, and I want you to touch all of them first. This what max CPC, radius targeting, location advanced option, keyword match type, responsive search ad, and know this thing. So tomorrow is the live one. I'm gonna work on my campaigns. I'm gonna put a budget. I will show you how the ad is appearing, where my competitor ad is appearing, where my ad is appearing, how much money, all the analytics we'll see. Okay. Chalo guys, all of you. Thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.